everything I want him to do. Everything. As you're seated here, if God asks you to sell your house and give the money to his work, can you do it? Can you do it? Who said yes? It's easier said than done. Eh? What is God? What if it takes you another 10 years like it took me? So how will you know that he's God? The fact that he ever came to your mind is a proof that he's God. But how many people have things come to their mind to do for the kingdom and they never did it? Because they now say, oh God, I want to do this, but I want you to show me another sign to confirm the first sign you showed to me. How many of you have done that before? I mean, I've done that a lot, many years. So I want you to show me another sign. And then God will now show you another sign. And I say, no, God, this is the kind of sign. God will say, you are not serious. You are not a serious human being. You know, sometimes we want God to give us a particular kind of sign. See, anytime it ever enters into your mind to do anything for the kingdom, it is the Holy Ghost talking to you. You know why? The devil will never want you to do anything for God. Never. Meanwhile, people say, oh, I can do anything for God. Meanwhile, they don't pay tithe. Let's even start from there. The elementary part. They don't even pay tithe. They are still on Facebook arguing whether tithe is necessary or not. There are some of you, if we go to your Facebook now and check, your only post is when they say don't pay tithe. That's when you post it. Yeah, did I not say it? So it's stinginess that is your problem. It is. He will do. That is why God came looking for him. So he said, I have found him. To find means he was earlier looking for him. He came looking for, and where was he? He was at the backside of the desert. I have found David, my servant, a man after my own heart. He will do. So when God said to David, your hand is stayed, you cannot build me a house. David said, no problem. Even though I can't build you a house, let me gather everything that is needed to build that house. So David gathered every single thing, both material and resources, both gold, silver, and all manner of precious stones that is needed for the building. So he said, God, even though you say I shouldn't build you, let me give all the resources that is required. But imagine that you wanted to do something and the Holy Ghost said, don't do it. Some of you will be excited. Somebody said, I like one church. He attended one church. And he came and he goes, Pastor, I attended one church today and I like the church in Port Harcourt. I said, what happened? He said, that pastor doesn't talk about money. And he said, guess what? I said, what is it? When he said that, I was already provoking. So when he said, guess what? I said, what is it? He said, did you believe that they didn't take offering and they didn't take tithe? I said, Kai. Any church you go to and they don't allow you to give to God, that place is not a church. Because when we gather, whatever we give to God is an offering, is a sacrifice that we're offering to him. Imagine going to a shrine and you don't offer on the altar. Imagine. Meanwhile, you read throughout the whole Bible from the old to the new. Everybody that encountered God always offered a sacrifice on the altar. Everybody. Everybody. But the reason why a man is excited about a certain place that he went to is that they didn't take his money. That's how 1 year. Come on, say yeah. Everybody say yeah. That's 1 year poor man said that we are fake. Why are we fake? Because we ask him to give an offering. You know, you are what's the opposite of fake? You are genuine when you don't talk about money. The prophecy was accurate, the word of wisdom was accurate, the teaching was accurate. But when we now say give God an offering, you went and say we are fake. Did I take your wife? Let me say this again, and I want you to write it. Anywhere you go to that is called a church. In fact, you know, there was a time, I was very shy about talking about money. And one of my mentors said to me, he said, Chikeloba, you are not allowing these people to be blessed. You are not allowing this. You think you are doing them well. You are not allowing them to be blessed. So what you are going to end up with are people who will be in church for years and then nothing is coming out of their lives. Because they are not making any offering that the incense